Hi guys. Sorry for the funny face. My name is Caitlin. I'm 21, living in New York. Lived here my entire life. Basically, I'm here to tell you about a little thing that I kind of want to do. But before I tell you what I want to do, I am gonna tell you about my life, about myself, of how I got here and stuff. Excuse the closet. I should have closed that actually. But basically, my entire life I've been a chunky girl, a chubby girl, and I wouldn't say that not until I was 17 years old it changed. 16, 17, it took a year process sort of that it changed. Basically I took some dieting pills. I don't know what they were called. I really don't remember. But they worked and they were awesome. They were pretty expensive. It was like $60. My mom got them for herself, but she wasn't unable to take them because due to her diabetes, high cholesterol, and blood pressure. So I took them behind her back, and she didn't know until I told her. And at that time, when I was 16, I was like 175, 180. And nobody knew my weight. I never really spoke my weight. I never liked speaking about it. But nobody assumed that I was 180 either. Cause I'm a strong girl. My father has always treated me as one of the guys. I have two brothers, so um, we have done construction work on our houses, and I've got treated one of the guys. I have lifted up sheetrock. I have drilled in some walls, and all that stuff. You know, cement bags I have carried. So I'm pretty strong. So I never got the impression of me being 180 and people didn't believe it and stuff. So I took those pills, they worked. They got me down to 139 the most. I hit a plateau. I wasn't going down any more than that. Um, but it was really unhealthy. I was not eating at all. There would be days I would go through the whole day eating I'm sorry. There would be days that I would go through the whole day without eating, and sometimes I would have one meal a day, and the most I had was like fluids because it made me thirsty all the time. Um, After that, I was in a serious relationship for about 2 years, and I was taking birth control pills, and I thought that was making me big because I already stopped taking the pills as well. And the birth control pills I thought were making me big. I don't know if it was that or the pills, since I wasn't taking them, they made me gain double the weight or something. I don't know, because people say that. I have looked that on online as well. And so I started gaining weight. I went back to being 180. And then I surpassed that. I ended up gaining to 200. I never noticed when I was at 200 actually. It got to a point that I noticed when I was at 214. When I was at 214, I decided to go to the doctor. I was concerned. My family was concerned because I gained the weight so fast within a year, or more. I mean, no, or less. I'm sorry, within a year or less. So I went to the doctor. They did a whole bunch of blood work on me and came out everything perfectly fine. I had nothing going on. Um, I asked them to refer me to a nutritionist, and what happened is my insurance doesn't cover me seeing a nutritionist unless I have a really bad condition such as diabetes, heart disease, any of that stuff. They don't cover me seeing a nutritionist. Then I got recommended by somebody that would come into work sometimes, and they told me that they saw a nutritionist that was really good and stuff. And so I kept an open mind, and I went to go see the nutritionist. When I went there, I was not impressed. When I got there, they set me down to read a piece of paper. On the piece of paper, it told me, "This is a diet you will be following." Um, they set me down to read this piece of paper while I waited to see the doctor. And I was just like, what? Why are they telling me this is my diet? I mean, I came here to see a nutritionist so we can plan and make a diet together, see what I like, what I can't take, what I can, and etc. etc. So I didn't like that, but I still kept an open mind. I saw the doctor, and the doctor asked me a couple of questions about if I'm taking birth control, if I go regularly to the bathroom and stuff. And apparently, he looked at my eyes, and through my eyes, he can tell if I'm diabetic, if I go regularly to the bathroom and stuff. And he gave me some pills. I think I didn't really like this nutritionist to me. I think he was just pushing his own products. So he gave me some pills to curb my appetite and to regulate me going to the bathroom, which was just laxatives. Um, I tried it for about 2 weeks, and within those 2 weeks, I would say I lost about 5 pounds. I didn't really follow a diet at all because I didn't like the diet. It was really hard to follow. Um, so then after that, I just stopped. I got into, I don't know if it was before that or after that, I did a month of Weight Watchers that did not work. I did ear stapling that did not work. I tried the cayenne maple syrup lemonade fasting thing. I couldn't even stick to that. I tried it and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good lemonade and did not work. I have tried juicing and that juicing is delicious, but I just can't have that every day of my life. Um, what else I have tried? I have tried the 3-day military diet. I have tried meal prepping. Um, I do go to the gym as of right now. I've been a member for maybe a month or so. Even before then, when I went to the doctor before for the first 2 years, I was joining a different gym also. I was only there for like a month or so. So then currently, about a month ago, before, not before, a week after joining the gym, I was like, I should go to the doctor. I have not gone to check up on myself, and I feel concerned. I feel more overweight. I feel more unhealthier than I did last year or 2 years ago. So I went to the doctor to get a checkup. Excuse me. And when I got the checkup, um, the lady, well, my doctor, I'm sorry, Dr. Mon, she told me about gastric bypass surgery. Well, she didn't tell me. She just threw it out there. She's like, "Oh, you should do that." Whatever. She didn't give me any information about that or anything like that. She just left it at that. She just said it. I should consider doing that. Whatever. Um, then she told me she felt something in my breast and etc. And how I should get a sonogram checked for that, and she wanted to check my hormones level. So I was supposed to do a 24-hour urine thing where I have to collect my urine for 24 hours and bring it to the lab, and then they're gonna tell me if my hormones are retarded or not. Okay. The follow up that I did with her within a month or so, um, I didn't do the 24 urine test because I just didn't have time. I was working. Yeah, I'm not gonna carry one of those little plastic things the whole time at work and bring it back in and out of the bathroom and hiding it in my purse and stuff. It's not very. I don't have a locker. I don't have my personal stuff is out everywhere. So that didn't work out. So when I went now, the previous time she did blood work on me, and so when I went now, she checked and she told me that everything was great except for two things. I have a swollen liver, and I'm pretty sure that's due, and I have research, and it's mainly because of my weight, or it could be hepatitis B or C or A or whatever, and or some other really bad thing. So she also wants to do a sonogram for that. Last time I was there, I couldn't do the sonogram for my breast either, so I have an appointment this upcoming week for my breast and for my liver. And that time that I was there, that second visit where she was giving me the bad news about my liver, she did some more blood work to actually find out what exactly is causing my liver to be swollen. And she mentioned again about gastric bypass surgery, and I was just told her, I was kind of like, why is she mentioning this again to me in my head? And I was like, I don't think I qualified for that. She was like, why not? I was like, 'cause I don't think I'm big enough. And she goes, you have a BMI of 41. What are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. So I went home with that in the back of my head, and now I'm really considering it. I am considering it. The next time I go see her, I'm going to tell her I'm willing and wanting to do this. And the only thing I'm concerned about is that to be approved by my insurance or not. My insurance covers it, but I have to be approved. It takes 6 months process of the monitoring your activity, your weight, psychologist, nutritionist, meeting up with the surgeon and stuff like that, and providing all of this information to the nutritionist. So it's a long journey to start. I don't know. I am very anxious about being approved or not. I don't, for some odd reason, I don't think I'm going to be approved, even though my BMI is 41. I don't know. Everybody I've seen online or I've seen done it has been like, and I don't want to sound cocky. I'm sorry to everybody, but I feel like I'm in better shape than they are. Um, yes, I'm 100. I think I'm 100. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm 236 or 240 pounds because I yo-yo. I go up and down, but I am well proportioned. I don't consider myself as sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't consider myself being that overweight as everybody else I see. I've seen people around my weight area and they seem much bigger than me. So that's where I become doubtful of me being approved or not. That's the only thing. But other than that, I hope I am approved because I do have a skinny inner me that wants to come out, and I would love to be skinny once again, but being skinny the right way and doing it the healthy way. And it concerns me because I feel like it is a shortcut, but I've been going to gym right now for about a month and a half now, or maybe about 2 months now, and I have not lost a single pound. I don't know if I'm gaining muscle or whatever it is. I am going to stand up for you guys and show you how basically I look. So just give me a second. Sorry for the mess over there or whatever. This is how I look. This is my arms. Look at that muscle. Look at that muscle. That's for me going to the gym. See that muscle? It's cool, right? Anyways, this is one of my gym shirts. This is how I actually look. Look at myself right now. I do feel fat. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle arms. You know what? I'll show you my belly. I am not that shy. And this is me sticking out my whole stomach, actually. This is how I usually am standing wise. I always was tall since a early age, sticking my stomach. Right now my sports book's kind of hiding that back fat, but I have it. I have that back fat. Like I said, I'm well proportioned, so I would like to have this done. And by the time I lose the weight, since I'm well proportioned, I would like to hit the gym hard and get ripped. That's what I would love. That's my dream right now. So I would say goodbye, everybody. Until next time. Next time I'm gonna have 21 questions or maybe more to ask you guys about this and about products that I might need if I do end up wanting to do, not wanting, but if I do get approved to do the surgery. So until next time, guys, bye bye.